So I just got back from lacrosse practice. Yay! 5:30 wake up! So I'm freshly showered from that. I realized that Zach and I have not answered your questions, but that's because we've been crazy busy. This week has been killing us. It's been first week of lacrosse. We've got that leadership stuff going on. We have the biggest project of the semester in architecture. So we've been a bit busy. I don't have too much to share because I haven't really been doing much besides sleeping, eating, homework, practice. I think that's about it. No, don't listen to him. Okay, that's my sanity time. I need those breaks. Yes, I go on the interwebs for like an hour or two. I need that. I will go mental if I do 8 hours straight of anything. Just don't listen to. Back to the point. I wanted to share this. If last week was the week of injuries, this week is the week of awkward moments. For sure, hands down. Awkward moments. I've had way too many for my liking. I'm not even sure where they all came from. They just all of a sudden were like, have some awkward moments. I was like, okay. Why not? That's what we're going to share today because that's the only interesting part that's happened this week. How sad is that? And so, the first one is, you know how I always say like thank you and sorry and whatever to everything, even if it's not my fault? I did that to a kid opening a door for me. I didn't need the door, so I was gonna keep walking by. But no, this weird compulsion in me was like, oh, no thank you. What? Who says no thank you? Why not just thank you, like, kind sir, for holding the door for me? Oh, no thank you. Whatever. We're not gonna go in order of events here. They're just gonna go as I please. Next one is when I was eating lunch after my leadership class, I was telling somebody about how clumsy I was, and while I was telling them how clumsy I was, I hit my head off a chair. Self-explanatory. I was like, and there's the example of how clumsy I am. Oh, this wonderful gem just happened. We were all sitting down at the Prudential, at the Christian Science Center. We were all sketching. And then this guy walks by. He turns his phone around to whoever he's like FaceTiming. To us. Look at, they're sketching. While he's doing that, he's like, oh, my kids love seeing people sketch. What? Your kids love seeing people sketch. But that's not even the best part. He walked past us and came back to record us for his kids. Also, he was speaking in like a different language at one point. I'm not really sure what it was. This next one also just sort of happened the other day. So when you get breakfast between like 8 and 9 in the cafeteria, you are pretty much alone. Because everyone that would be awake is either in class or they're not awake. So you go to get breakfast and you just, casually munch on your strawberries all by yourself. Maybe there's one other person in the background. You're all very spread out though. You have your individual little bubbles. No one really talks to each other. You don't make friends at breakfast. You just eat your food and you get out. That's how breakfast works in the morning. This one kid though, he voided those rules. I was sitting there, eating my breakfast. And what does he decide to do? He decides to sit right across from me. Hand puppets, would you care to help me out with this? Awesome.
Yum, 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 yum. I love eating breakfast. It's even better because I'm all alone. What? Okay.
Another wonderful moment that took place was during the interview, actually. I didn't think anything was wrong with it, except for the awkward silences. See, they had to write down the answers that I was saying on a little piece of paper. So that meant after I stopped talking, they were still writing, but not saying anything. And I didn't want to say more things because that meant they would have to keep writing, just delaying the inevitable awkward pause. So I would just sit there while they wrote down my words. The worst part was that you could hear the clock. Mama didn't like that. And the last one I have is, I don't even understand it. I know I already told you about it on Skype, but I still just don't understand how it happened. So, sitting there on the couch, I go to lean over, real normal like, and then this happens. Okay, what? How? Did my wrist become jelly for like 2.5 seconds? Someone needs to explain to me how physically possible that was, because I don't get it. I don't want to call them the highlights, but it's pretty much what my week has consisted of. And tomorrow I'm volunteering at some elementary school. Maybe I'll do something with that. I don't know. Very busy. Very busy. And I know you're busy too, so we're just gonna be busy together, but in separate places, because I cannot teleport. Oh yeah, and bye. I've been in these pants for like the whole week.